Welcome guys, this is my third Phyrexia All Will Be One quick draft. We'll just get right into it. So we actually have an hour and a half until the season ends. And I'm in gold 2, so we'll see if I can win a few games in this one. This is a good starting pick, All Will Be One. So this works when you put counters on people, so it could be oil, it could be poison. Counters on a permanent or a player, and it does damage equal to that amount. I think it's quite good to stick to one colour in the first pack, because you might. This is quite a Prince format, so you might get another bomb in pack 2. In the last draft, I got Shieldred in pack 2, so I was going red-white. I decided to go for a red-black deck. It didn't work out, but it seemed like the right decision to make. But let's look at Charforger. So 2-3 for 3. Oh, he makes a goblin when he comes into play. That's good. And he gets an oil counter when things die. That's good. And then when you have 3, you can try to get card advantage with him. If you can play your top card. That seems quite good. I tried playing Awaken the Sleeper. I never played it in the last. Never got a chance to play it. There is I guess a Steel and Sack deck in this set, like most sets. Yeah. Nimrazer Paladin's really good as well. Good 5-drop creature. I guess we've already got a really good 5-drop. We're going to try and build around. Charforger goes well with it. It puts tokens on things. That's an okay removal card. To get rid of a creature, it's 6 mana though, which is probably too expensive. Sometimes you will run into lots of you'll run into planeswalkers. I just ran into the Eternal Wanderer, which just destroyed me in the last match. There you go. Anoint with Affliction is an amazing removal spell. But do we want it? Do we want to go into black here? We've got the Charforger. We could just take hexgold slash. That might just be the best card here. It means we can stay red. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Okay. Another Awaken the Sleeper. We're sort of looking for oil type things, probably, or maybe poison. That can get creatures back. That puts oil counters on things. Do I take... Green is definitely an oil colour as well. This has got Death Touch and it's got Toxic, so it can work. I don't really want to take a combat trick before I start picking up creatures. It seems too early to pick a combat trick, so I'm going to go for the Basilisk here. Right, what have we got there? Bloodbladed Ambassador enters with an oil counter, by the way. Yeah, and he gets indestructible from that. So he's pretty good. Is he better than an Ichor Basilisk is the question. There's not much opportunity for oil in white. There is opportunity for poison counters. Okay, what's this? Carnivorous Canopy, destroy artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Yeah, I think that is very playable, to be honest. This is draw and discard. That proliferates. And blue can do a bit of oil as well. This has 3 oil counters. So, yeah, when this comes into play, bang, does 3 damage if this is in play. We might try going green, red, blue oil. Seems reasonable to me. If we can, then we can cut one of the colours if it's not working out. This is quite a good removal card, and it proliferates, but it's double blue. Yeah, that does a bit of proliferating. But we need things that have got oil on them. That gets loads of oil, so and it's flying, so it seems pretty good. I want to try it. We'll try it. Okay, Charforger is back. Now, trouble is, he's black-red, and that would be a 4th colour. That might be biting off more than we can chew a little bit. Oh, incubation sac gets 3 oil counters, and it makes 3/3 golems for 4 mana. Well, that seems really cool. I'm sure there's reasons why this is a bit too bad. It's sort of 4 mana is a lot of mana. Right. We've got a removal card here. Ruthless Predation's pretty good. This gets 2 oil counters. It is a 5-drop though. Yeah, I want an incubation sac. I think that seems pretty cool. Another raptor. Or a predation steward. So I think green's ahead of blue right now. Incubation sac seems incredible. So we might, and that is a 2-drop. We want 2 drops. So we'll go for this. Prophetic Prism's a good idea as well. Okay, that can bring any permanent back, and it does proliferate. That's pretty cool. But it is basically a raised dead. It could bring back a will be one. And this puts oil counters on things and draws you a card, which is quite nice. This also gets oil counters, 2 oil counters, and it's a 2-drop creature. That seems like a good idea right now. That's artifacts, that's spells. This gets an oil counter. 5/5 creature with vigilance. Pretty good. You can get it splashable as well. Or we get a 2-drop with oil counters. Let's get the 2-drop. Let's be sensible. Right. Awaken the Sleeper. Copper Longlegs or Prophetic Prism. So this does proliferates things. This and it's a 2-drop. It stops little fliers. I think it's a good one. Another Furnace Skull Bomb can put oil counters on things, and there's this removal spell. Furnace Skull Bomb is... How good is this? Well, it's going to be pretty good in an oil deck, so let's pick it. Right, this gets oil counters. He's in. We're not going to do steel and sack. We're not playing black. I don't think there's really much in the way of sacrifice in green and red. So it's the Mere Custodian. I was playing this in the last deck. Seems okay, even though it's giving your opponent a free scry. And then there you see, Carnivorous Canopy is making it right to the end. So I don't know about Thrill of Possibility, whether it's right to pick this. It is pretty good for like mana fixing early on, or getting rid of those lands late on. But I'm going to take an answer card rather than a sort of card draw card. I think that makes more sense to me. Right, Dune Mover's a good 2-drop, and that can give people counters. But this is going to fix my mana, so I'll take the Terramorphic Expanse. I'll sideboard this, and I think, oh, that is lovely. We get another I got a Dragonwing Glider last draft. I never actually saw it in any of the games, but we get another chance. We'll drop the blue now, I think. We are drafting for the collection, so we're taking this land. Okay. Apostle of Invasion. Oh, the Cephalopod Sentry, power equal to the number of artifacts you control. Interesting card. Haven't seen this before. Not many people trying to play the artifacts deck, I think. This is just another 2-drop. That might be good enough. But this is another reach creature for those small flyers. Okay, that's a sort of sorcery speed giant growth thing. And another Dune Mover to kind of... we never picked a Dune... We didn't pick one yet. I think I like the copper longlegs here. And the second copy of that seems good. Whatever this is, I'm having it. I think, yeah, I've already picked one of these before. Okay, we have Volt Charge, Carnivorous Canopy, another copper longlegs. So here I think I like Volt Charge. Ichor Plate Golem. Oh, this is exactly what you want in an oil deck, right? I'll be impressed if there's something else good. Coldotha Cackler is also very good, but I think the Golem edges it here. There's the Ichor Synthesizer in blue there as well. Alright, Nahiri's Sacrifice. I have used this before to sacrifice a 7-mana creature and blow up 4 creatures, which was fun, but didn't win me the game. So we do that, or we have Furnace Strider, which is another oil-based creature. So this seems maybe a bit dubious. It's sort of a, you know, sometimes it's just 2 for 1. You lose 2 things and they lose 1 thing. Let's go for a Furnace Strider. Can we play 3 5-drops maybe? I kind of want a ramp card at this point. Cool. So this is my fixer, isn't it? This is draw and discard. There's a big creature as well. I think, yeah, we need more 2-drops. So this gets the nod. Prosthetic Injector, Terramorphic Expanse. Okay, let's get the Terramorphic Expanse. Okay, there's the huge creature. Let's take the huge creature rather than the combat trick. And this can help me get a land, that's always nice. Okay, that's mana fixing. But I don't think we need it. We've got 2 Terramorphic Expanses. We'll take another huge creature. Fingers crossed we get some mana, some ramp. 3rd copper longlegs. That might be good. Oh, another red thing, and it's Urabrask's Forge. This is great. So this works with oil counters, and it makes a free creature every turn that gets sacrificed at end of turn. But that's amazing. Yeah, we definitely want that. Okay, another Furnace Skull Bomb can put oil counters on things. Hazardous Blast seems quite a good thing. We've got lots of copper longlegs already. Do we want a fourth one? Well, we've hit 7 creatures. 7's usually about the right number of 2-drops. Sometimes Hazardous Blast just wins the game. So let's grab a Hazardous Blast here. We might play it. Expand the sphere. Okay, this is a ramp card. It's an expensive ramp card. This works well with toxic. Might not be quite what I want. Plague Nurse, Basilisk. Free from Flesh is starting to look quite good. We've got... How many 3-drop creatures have we got is the question. Because we might want to replace a Myr Custodian. Get another Forge Hammer Centurion. Or another Ichor Spit Basilisk might be even better. That's quite defensive. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, another Ichor Plate Golem. Don't mind if I do. This is the 5 damage removal spell, 5 mana. Yeah, let's get the Golem. Wow. So your creatures get +2/+2. Whenever a creature blocks this turn, its controller gets a poison counter. That's rough. Okay, Thirsting Roots. That is just a decent card. Can Mana Fix or proliferate for you. This works with equipment, so Thirsting Roots or a Noxious Assault. Of course, you can imagine the combo with will be one, but I'm not sure how realistic that's going to be. It's another 5 mana thing. I think maybe we'll go for the sensible card that makes the deck a bit more consistent. This guy gets oil counters. Yeah, but there's a hexgold slash here. I think we take the hexgold slash, to be honest with you. Right, this thing does a proliferate kind of thing. It's good if you can pump it up with something. It would be good in really good in an equipment deck, I think. But it doesn't get oil counters. This gets oil counters. And this guy gets oil counters. We could get a tap land. I guess this would be a bit more aggressive compared to Furnace Skull Bomb. yeah, I think this goes with the deck. That's an equipment card. Oh, this gets 2 oil counters. That's good. Finally, Rustvine Cultivator. Right, so this is the guy I've been looking for. So this can help us ramp our expensive things out. And talking of expensive things, I think we've got to cut one of these from the deck. Possibly both. Yeah, we've got maybe too many 5-drops. Maybe we drop a Furnace Strider. Maybe we drop an Engulfer. And I think the thing to do is to put them back in if we feel we can fit them in the deck. Right, Terramorphic Expanse is always going to be good. Molten Rebuke, 5 mana removal spell. They're always a bit iffy, so I think let's take that. Get up to 3. That's just an equipment card. So let's take a 4th copper longlegs. Don't know if we'll play all 4. Hazardous Blast, I think I'll only play 1 this time. This is a ramp card, but it feels risky to play this. I think I want to go for some early game consistency. Okay, the Custodian, I guess, on the sideboard. Another Custodian. And a Kinsmith, okay. Alright, so I've got something approaching a deck there. I don't know if we need Furnace Skull Bomb, so things I'm not sure about I'll just put to the side. We might not need Thirsting Roots. Axiom Engraver, 4 copper longlegs. So Axiom Engraver is my emergency mana fixing card, and it has oil tokens. Dune Mover is toxic, so this is better for the deck than Dune Mover. We can maybe get away with that. So yeah, we're down to 7 cards there. Forge Hammer Centurion is good, but we could probably cut him. Yeah, so we can't. So Ichor Plate Golem, Urabrask Forge are fantastic. You want the removal, the Volt Charge. Probably want Carnivorous Canopy as well. The 2 Death Touches seem quite good. So you probably drop the Centurion. And we could cut Hazardous Blast. If we feel extra brave, if we feel we don't need it to win. So, yeah, maybe we drop a Basilisk. Just 1 Basilisk, there we go. So what have we left out? We left out the big creatures. We've got a little bit of ramp, but we'll just the 1. We can ramp into our 5-drops. So we've gone kind of conservative with our mana curve, so it's just a lot of early stuff. This is a big mana sink, the Incubation Sack. Yeah, okay, I think I'm kind of happy with that, to be honest. So I'll call that end of part 1. Thanks for watching so far. And I'm back, so just a small change. I realised I've got quite a few blockers for flyers. I've got the copper longlegs. Maybe there's a gap on the ground where big creatures on the ground could roll over me. So I thought I'm better off with a second basilisk instead of a second centurion. So I've just put that back in. It seems reasonable to me. I suppose because we've got 2 Ichor plate golems, maybe I should just drop the dragonwing glider and put in furnace strider, because that's something else that has oil. The Ichor plate golems are boosting everything with oil. So now I'm talking myself into putting Forge Hammer Centurion back in. It seems crazy to drop the glider though, it's so good. Hazardous Blast. Do we need Hazardous Blast? Can we drop that and play Furnace Strider? Yeah, I'm going to reverse that decision. I'm putting the Centurion back in. I've just realised I've got 2 Ichor plate golems. We have to play every oil card. It must happen. Can we play a Furnace Skull Bomb as well? Probably only by dropping a copper longlegs. Yeah. Do we dare drop a copper longlegs here? Well, we've got exactly 7. Swordblade Scamp is good. No, okay, we're not gonna play the Skull Bomb. I think that's good enough. Okay. Dropped Hazardous Blast, which seems crazy. I think that feels like a very popular way to win the game. To break a deadlock. But yeah, you've got to keep the 4/4 flying haste in the deck, I think. That just wins games. Okay, well, longlegs, Ichor plate golem. All green mana. We've got 3 creatures, so maybe we can do something. Nothing with oil yet, but we can dream. All green mana. I guess we'll play an Ichor plate golem, even though it's not going to pump anything. Okay, it's another Ichor plate golem. Destroy an artifact. Swing for 3. Oh yeah, I have no red mana. Oh well. Play another Ichor plate golem. Can't complain about never drawing my Ichor plate golems, I suppose. Good, that's right, tap out. So this could still be +2/+2, couldn't it? He did not attack, thank goodness for that. Okay, these things don't have toxic, so Hexblade Slash only does 2 damage. We'll play another Copper Longlegs. Okay, no attacks. Enter. I feel like I'm sure I picked one of these, but it's not. Didn't quite make it to the deck, I think. Or no, maybe I didn't quite pick it. Chimney Rabble, 3/3 Haster. If he gives this +2/+2. Okay. Are you going to do that, though? And make it a 5/4. So we're getting absolutely destroyed by these big creatures, so... Yeah, the deck has not worked. The gamble of not having red mana and keeping it, I think, has not worked. Okay, pass to blockers, right? So, Copper Longlegs and a Golem block that. I can have a Golem block that one. And try and hexgold slash this one. We'll see if he has a combat trick, but it's in absolutely dire straits here, so I've got to take a risk and do something. If he's got the combat trick as well, fair play to him. He's had an absolutely perfect draw and just completely destroyed me. Yeah, he has free from flesh, naturally. Naturally he has that. Of course he does. Why would he not have that? So my Ichor plate golems are both dead. That's absolutely tragic. Okay, well, this is the the dude who does the mana fixing by drawing and discarding things. I think we have to triple block one of these. Except, no, they'll both have 4 toughness, so yeah, these things are an absolute menace. These are destroying me. What we're hoping is that we'd be up against a nice toxic deck, and I'd do 4 damage to one of their creatures with that. Hazardous Blast, okay, we don't get to block. Lovely. Love it. Hexgold Slash, that dies, sure. Why not? Take 9 damage. So yeah, strikes me these Copper Longlegs not so great against big creatures. Kind of good against small fliers, but so it's okay. 2 damage, Hexgold Slash. Okay. So everything dies. Deck has completely failed to do anything. We tried to put all the oil counter creatures in, and we just completely whiffed on them, and whiffed on red. So, yeah, not ideal. Right, are you going to do that to both of them? I mean, obviously you are. That's doing 5, so pass to blockers, please. You block that one. You block that one. And we did draw both Hexgold Slashes. It's just absolutely useless against big oil creatures. We took one of them out. That's something. did not attack the goblin. Aha! I have a blocker. Basically a volcanic dragon. Doesn't have vigilance, does it? Removal spell off the top. So, yeah, we just have to trade off there. Combat trick. No, okay. Copper longlegs. Not enough to equip him. Have we stabilised here? Maybe. We stabilised on 3 life. Okay. Forge Hammer Centurion. Getting as many blockers out as possible when you're on 3 life seems important. This gets count as when my my stuff dies. He's got a draw and discard guy as well. Yeah, more blockers please. Just keep putting the blockers out. We can't go aggressive with this yet. Oh no, Furnace Strider, that's... oh god. Well, that's horrendous. Right, he's discarding and drawing. He's not attacking with that guy. So, big haste creature is kind of a problem. Oh, he's untapping something, oh dear. Because he's got Urabrask's Anointer, he's got 3 oil. Damn it. I think we missed out on Urabrask's Anointer, unfortunately. That is a very good payoff card to have. Oh, it's 3 damage to my face, of course. Good game. Doesn't even need to attack. Well, there you go. That is something that can happen. You can draw your Ichor plate golems, both of them, and no oil creatures. Let's have a look at the deck. We could add Hazardous Blast. We could add Thirsting Roots just to be just that bit more consistent. But we do have 3 Terramorphic Expanse. We really shouldn't get too badly mana screwed, but it is a game of chance at the end of the day. We like the Furnace Strider, Dragonwing Glider. It just feels wrong to take that out. That's too good. Carnivorous Canopy. I mean, that's good and everything, but maybe we'd rather have Hazardous Blast than Carnivorous Canopy. And we could drop a 3-drop creature. We could drop Forge Hammer Centurion, maybe. And put in Thirsting Roots. Because we do have... I don't know, I feel like that's for a 3-colour deck. Yeah, we should be fine with this. We got absolutely murdered by huge creatures that game. I'm going to put the Ichor Spit Basilisk in. I think that was the right idea first time. Okay, so what we've taken out is Carnivorous Canopy. Okay. And we swapped in Hazardous Blast. I think we'll have to accept that. So 2 mana start. Everything costs 3 mana. Opponent's going first, so we'll keep it. We'll draw the extra card. It's the usual thing. At least we've got one of each colour. Ah, beautiful. So, do we remember what? I think we need double red in this deck, don't we? So we'll use that. Any 2-drop? Yes. Meanwhile, we're having a very slow start. If we want to go as aggressive as possible, we could do Urabrask's Forge. Okay, I've seen this before. It's like you can't deal with their Grizzly Bear on turn 2. And it just gets through and murders you. We just have to say... Okay, he's hit all his 3 colours. He's tapped out. We can Volt Charge and kill this now. Just in case he's got a protection spell. And yeah, we could have done that after we played the Forge to get an extra oil counter. Okay, he's got something else horrendous. So we want to play Terramorphic Expanse. And we'll go for a mountain, because we've got a forest in hand. But it's a good rollout. 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. We'll play a Basilisk. He might have a combat trick, he might have the +2/+2 thing. But I think we should try and block anyway. If he does have that, it's just my bad luck. Okay, no, he's got something that pumps, so he's gonna get through with loads of damage. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit with a Proliferate and another Proliferate. Lovely. Love to see it. And he's not gonna attack. Okay. He's gonna go for the Poison Win. Let's try, yep. Let's see. Now I could... That's not going to stop the flyer. And just fingers crossed he has no removal card. Love his casual 3-colour deck, hitting 3 colours by turn 3. And hitting me with just every Proliferate card. Okay, We can do a few things this turn. Let's play this thing. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's play Urabrask's Forge. That dies at end of turn, right? So yeah, turn 3 should have, obviously, 2020 hindsight, should have played the Basilisk, waited for something more terrifying to be played. Okay, he's going to draw a card off that. What's the follow-up? So now he's going to bounce something. Okay, so that can pump something again. Okay. However, now we have hexgold slash, which is pretty cool. I think whilst he's tapped out, I want to kill this scary thing. And then I've got a death toucher for whatever attack he does on the ground. Except this thing's going to have first strike, which isn't great. Makes sense when he's tapped out. This thing can make a 3/3 creature. That's probably better than playing a Centurion. And that is at sorcery speed, I assume. Yes. And I believe I can get away with swinging in the air. Spore Singer, is it just going to do a proliferate, get me to 7? Yes, it is. Doesn't need much to win now. Okay, that's put an oil counter on the cultivator. Ichor plate golem. That's intriguing. I've access to 6 mana big right now. I can. Will that put? It's only creatures with oil counters. That's annoying. Okay, well let's play the Ichor plate golem anyway. I think he's pretty cool. We'll untap something. Yeah, we'll swing in the air, I guess. Try and race this poison. Let's untap something and play this dude. Ruthless Predation, okay, that's taken out. He gets an old counter, it becomes a 4-3, which is quite nice. We can make something else flying. Cool. Oh, he's thinking about attacking. But he's not going to attack. And things are getting bad for him, because this will do 4 damage to his main blocker. That's coming in. I think this guy's coming in. This guy's coming in. I want to keep the Ichor plate golem back. That's him down to 1. Just thinking, do I have direct damage? No, but we can make a 3-3 creature, which is pretty cool. So, you might think, well, I could have attacked with everything and killed him, but he did have 2 blockers available, and he had a card in hand, so I didn't know what that was. I couldn't sort of leave myself open to an easy sort of swing back and win. Okay, he's attacking past the blockers. So this guy has first strike. Take him out with that. I'm going to take out this guy like this, and I think I'll put the cultivator in front of that one, and we'll see what he does. Infectious bite. Ooh, nasty. He's going to concede. Okay, we got an actual bona fide win. My goodness, maybe my deck can do something. Back up to gold 1. I think I've got 26 minutes to get basically 3 wins in a row now to get to platinum. But I think it's a tall order. I think the boat has sailed now. But hey, we're off the mark with this deck. It's nice. Yeah, 1-1. I thought I was already on 2 losses, but yeah, it was just the red and green mirror we had in game 1 with where he had big creatures. Okay, good. We have early removal. I'm going to see Dragonwing Glider every game, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I kept it in the deck. I mean, it's not just a volcanic dragon, it turns anything else into a volcanic dragon after the token's been blown up. Okay, we're gonna look for a forest, I think. Okay, the more aggressive play is this guy. He's a 2-2. We have this guy. He doesn't have toxic. I'll happily use a hexgold slash on this guy. Let's see if he blocks. He's thinking about it. Yeah. Smart man. Now this thing gives me draw and discard. Let's play this thing first. We don't need a flying blocker. Yeah. Okay. Blind Belly Rat. Popular choice. I'm tempted to kill that right now before it can proliferate anything. Obviously it would, he'd get to do a 2-point drain life in that case. Oh, okay. We'll just do a Volt Charge then. That seems good. I get to proliferate my stuff. That rat is out of here. You gonna give me any oil counters? No. And I'll just beat face whilst I can. Concede. Okay, he didn't hit that third land. Okay, well that was a quick win. Couple more of those, please. But yeah, that was somebody bricking on 2 lands. Just it's my specialty. Oh, that's nice. Nashi Moon Sage's Scion. Scion. I'm not sure. Surprise Mythic. Quite a long way down the reward track. The daily reward track. It's the furthest down I've been on this thing. I don't think I've managed to... it's been a long time since I got 15 wins in a day. Thought I'd go for it today, being the last day of the season. Okay, we have turn 1 incubation sack. Turn 2 engraver, turn 3 golem. Yeah. That seems solid to me. Oh, you've got the really good card. That's not fair. Can I keep pace with this thing? I mean, can I... Oh, no. Oh, no. This isn't going to work, is it? Well, no, maybe I can kill it before things get completely out of control. Unless he plays 2 creatures this turn, and then I'm in serious trouble. I've got the dragonwing glider again, which is insane. Ah, very nice. Okay, yes. That becomes a 3/3. I can't block it. And you see, I was worried about the adaptive. The 2 Slaughter Singers are kind of a problem as well. Now this, you can do this at instant speed. What a horrible situation. We are dying to poison right now. I think we just have to Volt Charge a Slaughter Singer and hope that he doesn't have any more creatures. Let's use this ability and discard a card. I guess we're not going to see that this game. Oh, it messed me up. Okay, right. I guess I took too long. We're not going to see this guy this game. We need a land. We didn't find a land. Okay. Necrogen Rock. Sure. Another thing with Toxic 2 that can do ridiculous things. He's hit his 3 colours. Of course he has. Why would he not? Okay, we've got a Basilisk with Death Touch. That seems pretty good. When this attacks, that's a 2/2. Right. I can either make a 3/3 creature, a Death Touch creature. I can make a 2/3 and pump this to 2/4, which that's kind of, so that could be a blocker for that. The Evolving Adaptive will still kill me. Okay, and that adds additional poison counters. I think it has to be the basilisk here to kill his rot priest if he decides to attack with it. Well, this is absolutely horrendous. Adaptive on turn 1, followed by Slaughter Singer, Necrogen, Rot Priest, and a Tyrannax Atrocity just to round things out. Okay, beautiful. Now that's a 4/4. I think I made the right decision killing the Slaughter Singer though. That's a 5/5. Block like that. We don't care about 4 damage too much. It's we've got to stop poison getting through. Oh, draw and discard. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Discard and draw, in fact, is the correct way around. I think we'll drop this guy. Then we hit a land. Good. Then we can double spell. Ichor Plate Golem. Predation Steward. And that will be a 3/3. And we're still going to lose, but we tried our best. And this thing just happily... well, just remember, that's going to be Toxic 3, that's going to be Toxic 3 as well, if those get through. Got to block at least one of these. Sure. Okay. 2/4 blocker. This is pumping up this guy. So that does 3 damage, which might be important. Okay, let's do this in response and then sacrifice him. Drop a couple longlegs. Let's see if that'll do anything. Right, so that is a 2/6, and has he got the right mana to... No, he doesn't have black mana. He can't give Death Touch to anything. So this is going to kill a Slaughter Singer, right? And this is going to stop that giving me 3 poison, and I'm going to take 4 damage from the adaptive. Yeah, that's another creature. Of course it is. Right. We haven't used this yet. This can make a 3/3 creature. So we can do 2 blockers. This comes into play. And this makes 3/3. Finally, it gets to do something. No attacks. And he's got no cards left. He'll top deck a removal spell 100%. Then I'll be forced to chump block this thing. Okay, so he can give Death Touch to one of these things. No, only a creature with Toxic. This thing will block there, and we'll just double block like that. Do we want to triple? I don't really want to risk the golem. He could have top decked a the +4/+4, I guess. It's like taking my medicine. Okay, I've got to. I think I've got to block like that in case this is getting +4/+4. Then I'm still killing him because I'm still doing 8 damage. He could have the black thing that gives death touch, which means all of these die. But we'll play around one of the horrible options. That's getting death touch, of course. Surprised the Ichor plate golem survives. Right, I think... Okay. Terramorphic expanse. Yes, let's get a let's get a mountain. We can only make one creature this turn. I will use this one just because this is special. It's got reach, so it's a bit more valuable. He can give himself death touch. Oh, he's going to blow that up. Yeah, that makes sense. And he's going to give me another poison counter. Still, we got some dudes out of it. This is just a big wall. We can't. We're too low on hit points now to attack, and he's got a wall. So I'm surprised I survived here to this point. I think we're still going to be very dead. He just needs a flyer. Well, I suppose I've got this to block with. He needs a significant flyer. Okay, we'll get to 7 poison. I guess we'll lose a 3/3. We need an answer to flyers. We need a way to pump our oil creatures. Swordblade Scamp. Okay. What? Oh god. This just comes into play and kills something. Destroy target creature. Great. Love it. It's got that as well. Takes out the 3/3, makes sense. And then I can't really... So that's just a 4/4 vigilance. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, I get a basilisk. Yeah. Good top deck. Found an Ichor. Well, it's dead. I'm at 8 poison as well. He doesn't have black mana. He can't. This can't get death touch. That's the good news. Okay. Well, obviously something has to chump block here. The Scamp could get to 2/2 if it gets an ore counter, but yeah, it's the Scamp. We'll block the Knight. He'll block there. He doesn't have black mana, right? So he... So at least I killed the Might. Have to hope for a miracle top deck here. Okay, it's a creature. Oh, it gets to be 2/4. So Ichor plate and this guy could double block here. So you go there, he can give a toxic thing death touch, so he can kill the long legs. We'll see if we can get away with this. I'm sure he's got some kind of instant speed removal combat trick nonsense. Yeah, that gets death touch, so that guy's dead. And he has a death touch. Might have a terramorphic expanse. Okay. Take one land out of the deck. And no attacks. So, oh yeah, because of the Necrogen Rot Priest, this guy does the Basilisk does 2 poison, so I'm dead. What a ridiculous card, on top of all the rest. And he had removal for my Hill Giant generator, of course he did. He can remove my artifact. Right, anyway, we've got to win probably 3 games in 5 minutes. I don't think that's possible. Lots of people concede instantly. That'd be nice. Okay, yeah, playable, keep. I've also got to play faster as well. Okay, okay. I've got a hexgold slash there I could do. I think I'll play a predation steward. I've got to keep this guy alive because I have not hit my 3rd land yet. Oh, and he's hit his 3rd colour of mana. Lucky old him. And he can hit double green. Oh, he's got this ridiculous big creature that smashed me in game 1. Love to see it. I think I'll just have to trade off like that. Because apparently I can't draw lands. Nope, it's not happening. Okay. We do have a 2 damage burn spell. Actually, what do I? No, I've got 3 mana. I've got 3 mana. Remember, I've got the cultivator. So I can play an Ichor Spit Basilisk. Yes, I nearly gave up too early there. Right. Just remembered what my cards do. Okay, here we go. Basilisk. Which removal spell is he going to use on it? But it's, of course, it's appropriate somehow that I. Looks like it's going to be my last game in this one. And I'm gonna break on 2 land again. Okay, he's a 5/2. And then you've got the removal spell. Is that it? Yeah, I guess so. Annihilating Glare. Oh, you sacrificed the equipment. I think maybe he was wondering he was thinking he might keep the stats there. Well, yeah, we are officially shafted once again. We could try and block and hexgold slash. I feel like I don't want to risk my mana dude when I'm mana screwed like this, so I'm going to play the copper longlegs instead. But hey, at least I got 2 wins on this run. That's 2 more than the previous run. He's playing the seed core, yeah. So I drafted that in the oh right, yeah, Cinder slash Ravager. He's already playing things like this now, because he's got 2 things with oil counters. So it's, yeah, that's kind of a key card. Okay. Oh yeah, you can get this to 4 toughness by using oil counters, can't you? But he's used his last one. Maybe we can at least take this thing down, but maybe not the other one. Let's make an oil counter on there, so we can have 3 mana next turn. Oh, 4 mana. That's amazing. Right, but yeah, it's typical. When we play red-green, we end up playing other red-green decks, and we finally get 2 hexgold slashes, and they're close to useless. But there you go. That's the game for you. Right, Ichor Plate Golem. Can make that into a 2/3 creature. If we could get something to 3/3 power, then we'd be laughing. Sword Blade, Scamp, Copper Longlegs. Okay, right, let's tap these for mana. Oh no, it's gonna do something, isn't it? When I run out of time, it's gonna force me to do something. Okay, let's do that, and then we can use this to play my hexgold slash. Yep, I can get an all counter. Okay, sure, you're playing your 5 mana removal spells. Go for it. Okay, well, he's got no oil counters to take off anymore. So we can't kill this with hexgold slash. We can kill a lattice blade mantis, so let's go for that. Let's untap the mountain. Do 2 damage to this guy. Well, he's going to untap something, so he's probably got a combat trick, but it's not. Can't exactly do anything about that. I do have two extra chump blockers in my hand. I think we can get away with one of these. And a chump blocker. attack. Doesn't stick around, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure, yeah, sacrifice the end of it. End step. I see, it's getting serious now then. You're blocking there, you're blocking here. He's got Titanic Growth, he wins. So Shrapnel Slinger, okay. Oh, he can blow up my forge. Oh, that's nice. I love how they always have the answer to... They top deck the answer to like the one hope I have. This thing has vigilance anyway, so it's just gonna chomp. It's gonna treat these tokens as chumps. Let's sacrifice that creature. At least there's one less creature. Put an oil counter on this guy. We'll play copper longlegs. That can maybe do something. We'll play a mountain as well. We've got enough mana now. I think the longlegs could block here. We can chump block with this because we can cast everything in the deck. Like how I never saw All Will Be One, because it was the same. I got it in sealed as well. I never saw it. So, but there you go. You're not guaranteed to see it. I think the game that sealed probably went 0-3 though. Right, on to my turn. Oh, forest, just what I always wanted. So we are, yeah, we're missing kind of big chunky creatures here. We're getting destroyed by big chunky creatures whenever we play against green and red. And they seem to have a never-ending, well, they seem to have like 2 more than I do. I have 0 and they have 2, and I die. Okay, we didn't make it this season. Never mind. We gave it a good try at the last minute. We'll add that to the decks. So yeah, this deck did have All Will Be One in it. That was the reason I was making an oil deck. That was the first pick. Never saw it in 5 games, but these things happen. Dragonwing Glider we saw almost every game. That was quite good. Just the fact that you can give something else flying once it's dead as well is pretty awesome. It's not designed for the oil deck. It doesn't have any tokens to go with All Will Be One. It's just a really good card. Ichor Plate Golem, we saw that get a bit of action, pump up a few things. It's kind of a nice idea, but it didn't quite all come together. We didn't get all of. We didn't. Yeah, there are a few really good cards we're missing, I think. But it's funny to see people blowing up my Urabrask's Forge in the last game, blowing up Incubation Sack. They all have... Not only can they get these big creatures, evasive creatures, and creature removal, they've also... They managed to top deck removal for my artifacts as well, somehow. Just everything seemed to be going wrong, really. But there you go. We got to try Incubation Sack. That was pretty cool. We made a few hill giants with it. That's quite cool. I think that won one of our games. Anyway, I will just have to end it there. I'm going to just complain a bit too much, I think, if I carry on. Right, good stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'll end it there. Thanks for watching.